This most recent spate of attacks actually makes 4 reported incidents on Queensland's Gari Island in the last week or so. Now, on Saturday, a woman was reported to have had her leg bitten by a dingo after she had attempted to stop the animal from taking her bag. The most recent incident was yesterday over the long weekend, where a 2-year-old child was reported to have been bitten by a dingo, also on the leg at Lake McKenzie, which is a little bit towards the middle of the island. Unfortunately, the child did suffer from superficial injuries, but it is really similar to another incident that also unfolded last Thursday, also involving a young child, a 4-year-old, who was swimming with her sister when she was bitten by a dingo as well. So a lot of concerning pattern that has emerged from these spates of incidents, and it has prompted the local rangers from the World Heritage listed island to call on tourists who are visiting the island to make sure that they're practicing safety measures and to make sure they adhere to any of the cautions that are listed on the island, especially during the holiday season. Now, the warning here from rangers is that dingoes often, a lot of these behaviours are being exhibited by what's known as a habituated dingo, which just means that they've become familiar with humans and are no longer having that natural fear against people. So the advice as always is to make sure you're keeping your children and teenagers in particular within arm's reach. Dingoes often prey on what they perceive to be sort of the weakest or smallest members of a pack. Furthermore, the advice is to make sure you camp within fenced areas and to never ever feed a dingo if possible. The Queensland Wildlife Parks and Wildlife Service is saying to make sure everyone is practicing dingo safety, especially during this summer period.